Welcome tankers, cooBLIMEY here with a fun replay for you today. We are in the Walker Bulldog on Severogorsk, and this game does come down right to the wire. Now at the start of games, I like to look at the ratings of all the different players. Now a lot of Unicums really hate XVM because, you know, 1 out of every 5 or 10 games, a red player throws an extra shell at them. But wargaming allows complete noobs to play against experts from their very first games. So what are the experts doing there? They're spending all game, every game, focusing noobs, and then the once in a blue moon when the noobs get to fight back because of XVM, they complain to no end. It's quite hypocritical. So I don't mind. Often if I'm in a bad tank, and Unicums are always in platoons, or always in the most overpowered tank in the game. They always seem to be top tier, and they always have help around them. So I often, if I'm in a bad tank, I will spend my game just trying to hunt down the purple player on the other team and kill him. Even if it ends up killing me, I know I can usually do at least half his life, if not kill him. And if I'm in, say, an MT25, I have no problem sacrificing myself for half the life of a tier 10 medium who's purple. So I love XVM, and as you see in this game, it looks like we are huge underdogs. We've got the best players are on our team, but all the noobs in the game are on our team as well. So it looks like we're going to get our asses kicked. So I'm trying to play somewhat cautiously here in the ditch. This is a good position. There's not many places on the map that can shoot you here, and you can always back away into that ditch and you're fairly safe from everything except artillery. So now, teams usually don't have this many people this far forward, so I've decided to push ahead, and we get rid of one of their arty. And of course I'm looking the wrong way as an Arl pops up. And of course the first shot takes off your track, which is, if you drive scouts, that happens way too often, and wargaming promised to fix that. But as you hear again, the second shot takes off the tracks as well, and now I'm screwed. I just have to wait here and get hit, and wait for my track to pop back up. Now here's a good trick. When you're in a scout, you want to be shooting the entire time. You want to maximize your DPM, but you also, at the same time, you want to lower the other guy's DPM if you can. And that is what I did there. I gave the guy a shot. I had his reticle on me the entire time while he was reloading, and then just as I was sure he was just about reloaded, I darted the other way and took myself completely out of his reticle. So as soon as he was ready to shoot, all of a sudden I was nowhere to be found, and now he has to turn his turret and re-aim, so that added maybe 5 seconds to his reload time. Or the equivalent of 5 seconds to his reload time anyway. So that's a good trick for raising, or not raising, but keeping your DPM at full blast, but lowering the enemies. And now is probably a good time to reload. So we'll just stay safe here behind the rock and wait for our gun to reload, and I'll peek out here and hopefully we might be able to spot something and get binoculars up. Now our team is doing quite well here, but we are up against 2 really devastating guns, and they're both really good players, so we don't really have the advantage. So I'll try. I know I'm pretty safe here, so I figure why not empty my clip taking random shots at where I think he might be. And I believe some of those hit. I'm not sure. I'd have to check the end of battle results. So now I know the Roomba in front of me can't see me, even if I shoot, so I'm safe being in his line of fire, but I want to stay somewhat safe from the other one, and of course Artie, if I get spotted.
Enemy armor is damaged.
And the Roomba pops back up, and as does the other one, so I'm keeping the building between me and this guy until I'm ready to shoot at him. And of course the first shot misses by a mile. Now I'm trying to stay safe from both the Artie and the Roomba, and that means basically just this little corner here. If I move forward a bit, the Roomba can hit me, and if I move back even a little bit, the Artie can hit me. So I'm trying to stay just on the edge of this building, and as you see, I'm trying to angle my tank and keep moving to give these guys as little of a shot at me as possible. So that hit there was what I was waiting for. I was waiting for the Artie to shoot at me, so I know he's reloading, and I know the Roomba's going to be pointing at the other end of the building, so I know I have a few seconds I can dart into the ditch here before the Roomba has a chance to turn his gun to the other side of the building. Now he's going to think I'm hiding, so I want to do what he doesn't expect me to do, and that's to come and attack him. So luckily his attention was focused on where he thought I was, and I was quick enough to get around behind him. Now instead of reloading here, I figure against an FV, I only need 2 shots to kill him, and he has a roughly 10-second reload, so I'm in no trouble here. 4 shots is more than enough, and I have 200 plus hit points, and he only does roughly 100 damage each hit, so I figure I am in no trouble at all. I can easily get up to him and kill him long before he can kill me, until he hits a miracle shot. What a clutch shot. His whole tank was turning, and he hits me with a direct hit and kills me. So now we'll fast forward through this bit here as the FV goes and kills our Artie, and then it's 1-on-1, but we get to the cap first, and now it's just a waiting game. Can the FV make it back and reset in time? And he does, and he gets behind our guy but misses his shot. But our guy turns the wrong way, and he's got a really slow hull traverse. Artie gets a direct hit, but not enough to kill him. And RTD hits a clutch shot, and we win.